IFR checklist. If you want to come closer so you can see everything. VOR 30-day check should be checked prior flight. So that's going to be your aircraft information. Clock on and operable. So we're going to turn the battery on, avionics. What we're looking for, clock on and operable, we're looking for a clock with an indication of seconds. So here, clock, indication of seconds. Cool. Clock. We also have seconds there. Cool, that works. We also have another one down here, function, enter on the transponder, and it will also count. And you can start and stop that as you need using clear and enter. Okay, so we got 3 clocks there, AWOS. 8 is ASOS, depending on what airport you're at. That is listening to weather. So at this moment you can listen to weather, update your altimeter setting, and get whatever information you need as well. Navigation database is current. Eyes come here. We're looking and seeing what we have available. So we can see we got navigation and base map are current, and then we have these 2 that are expired. They expired in 2022. Bummer. Okay, self-panel check. So we're going to click through this guy, continue. Eyes are going to be here. We're going to change this from VOR to GPS. So our lateral CDI, this is going to be this one on the half HSI. On a full, it's going to look a little bit different, but you're looking at your CDI, it should be about half left. So right where it's at, that's perfect. And then we're looking for flags as well. There are no flags. What a flag will look like, it will be an X, and it will tell you the failure that is occurring. Then we've got your vertical CDI. This is going to be over here, your glide slope, and we see that that is half up as well. Beautiful, that's what we want. We see no flags. Okay, coming over here, we want the to indication. So on a half HSI, the arrow is going to point the direction as you're heading when you are going to. And when it is from, it's going to be pointing down the opposite direction. So we can see that is on the to indication. Perfect. Annunciator, we see we've got a loss of integrity here. Cool. OBS and DTK. What we're looking for here is this is tuned into 150 on the course, and that our arrow here is pointing at 150. Perfect, so that looks good. Excellent. So the self-panel test and check, that is complete. We can put the fuel in and we can continue. Next, we're looking for GPS RAM check. So each of the Garmin are going to be a little different. Some of them are big, you'll have all the options. Some of them you'll need to scroll up and down. This one you're going to scroll side to side. You're going to come into utilities, rain prediction there, waypoint. You'll type in whatever airport you're in. Frequently the airport that you were at last will be loaded here. Then you're going to put the time. So you'll put in at least the time in which you expect to land. You can put any time. So let's say right now it is 2 o'clock and we'll be flying till 5 or something. So we'll put 5 o'clock in and we'll compute rain. Now what this is saying is it is saying from now until 5 o'clock, rain will be available. Excellent. Now we can go and check our GPS status. So we'll go back, systems, GPS status. Cool, we see all the satellites that are available and operable. Now we will come to SBAS. We'll make sure that our WAS is on. These down here are augmentation systems used by other countries. So that's not going to concern us too much. WAS is the one that we want. This is what it looks like when it's turned off. That's what it looks like when it's turned on. Cool. That is good. We'll make sure that flight plan import, cool. Make sure we're always clicking at the messages and understanding what that is saying. So WAS is enabled. Next we will set the CDI to auto. So we're going to go setup, CDI, set to auto. Now you can change the scale. This one will transition on its own between the terminal en route and approach phase. You can also manually change it to how accurate or tight you want it to be. So we're going to just leave that on auto. Go back. Excellent. Now craft clearance. So this is when you're talking to ATC, or for training purposes, you will ask an instructor for a clearance. Next, depending on the clearance they give you, you can load that into your flight plan. We will then go to GPS VLOC mode select. So are we operating off of GPS? Are we operating off of the VOR? Make sure that that is indicated here. Nearest VOR page. So we're going to go ahead and go back and slide back over nearest VOR. That's up and loaded. Nav frequency set. So on this guy right here, we have our comm frequencies here. To get to our nav, we're going to press this dial in twice. And now we have the VOR frequency here, and another nav frequency there. That's the ILS. So those are both set for what we need right now. Let's say we were going to Milford. We would want to put the Milford frequency in, for example. Next, we'll make sure our comm radios are set. So we've got dispatch here, and then we've got CTAF there. That's perfect for what we're using. Compass and heading indication. Eyes are going to come here as well as here. We're making sure that these are saying the same thing. Okay, ASI reads 0 and VSI reads 0. Cool. We can see that the VSI, there's no climb or descend. Airspeed indicator, there is no airspeed. That's what we want. Altimeter setting, plus or minus 75 feet. Cool, and that is spot on. This is all you will do during run-up. And then you can continue with your normal run-up checklist. I like to do this after we roll up 60 to 70 while we're waiting for the cylinder head temp to get warm enough. Then when you are fully run up, you can taxi out and you will do your hover checks. You'll bring it to 3 to 5 foot hover. You'll make sure everything here looks good. Then you will climb 8 to 10 feet. What you're looking for is an indication on your VSI and your altimeter. So eyes are going to come here. We want to see an increase in altitude and a positive indication on the VSI climb rate. Then we will do the donkey dance. So pitch and bank checks. Nose will come down, back, bank left, bank right. Make sure that your attitude indicator is working properly. Then we will you'll descend 3 to 5 feet. Eyes are going to come back here, looking for indications on both your altimeter and your VSI. And then you're going to do your turn coordinator check. So eyes are going to come here. As we put left and right pedal, we'll see a purple bar increase and decrease. This is your IFR checklist.